Hello and welcome to this online grammar tutorial looking at nouns. So before we start, what are nouns? Well, nouns are a type of word. They're a part of speech. Okay, but what part of speech are nouns? What do we use nouns for? Well, a noun is a word that functions as the name of some specific thing or set of things, such as living creatures, objects, places, or ideas. So a noun is like a naming word. So a cat, okay, a dog, a dinosaur, a boy. Okay, naming words for living objects, living creatures. Objects, a computer, a television. Places, a bank, a hospital. Okay, and ideas and also feelings as well. So happiness, sadness. Okay, so these are all nouns. Nouns are naming words. There we have living creatures, so camel, giraffe, boy, turtle. Objects, refrigerator, microwave, kettle, knife, spoon. All naming words for objects, all nouns. Places, doesn't matter it's places in our town or places around the world. They're nouns. Hospital, school, library, okay? Or mountain, river, sea, lake. And ideas as well. When we have an idea, we give a name to that idea. And by giving a name to that idea, it's also a noun. Okay, nouns are easy to use, but there are a few rules you need to remember. And it's important to understand that there are three different grammar ways of using nouns. Three different ways. So let's look here. First of all, we have one cat. Next, we have 6 crayons. And next, we have a drop of water. Okay? So what we have here is a picture of a singular item, a singular noun, so one cat, plural, many, and then the drop of water, uncountable, something we cannot count. Okay, so singular and plural, we use those for countable items, countable nouns, things we can count. We can count crayons, we can count computers, we can count people. Okay, so they're countable, but uncountable, for example, water or oil or rain, or rice, or sand, or even happiness or sadness. These are uncountable nouns. Okay, so here are some more examples of singular noun. A cherry, a pencil, a boy, a bottle, a shell. And plural nouns? Cherries, crayons, children, shells, bottles. Plural nouns when it's more than one. And uncountable nouns, so water, rice, sugar, sand, rain, sunlight. Things that which you cannot count. You cannot say one sunlight or one sand. Okay, so here's the grammar for those 3 types of noun. Okay, singular nouns, we use a or an or one. A potato or one potato. If it's more than one, we can say some potatoes, any potatoes, or we can use the number 3 potatoes, 4 potatoes. And you see we add the S to the noun. That's very important to remember. When it's a plural noun, you add an S. Not always, but most of the time. 95% of the time, we just add an S. And then with uncountable, we just use some and any, but we don't add an S. No S here. So some potato salad. Do you have any potato salad? Okay. So singular, a, an, or one. Plural, we add the S. And uncountable, we just use some and any, but no S. Okay, well hopefully that helps and gives you a basic understanding. Now it's your turn. I have 2 activities for you today. The first one is deciding if these items are countable or uncountable. So you can have a little look at this list and divide it into two: countable nouns, things you can count, and uncountable. So I'll let you write that down. Okay, I'm going to move on. So if you haven't finished, you can just hit the pause button. Okay. And the answers for these will be in the description to the YouTube video below. Now, we're going to add a, an, or some. A, an, or some. Okay? So look at the list here and decide which is the correct word to add. A, an, or some. Okay, and again, the answers to this video will be also in the description below. If you've not finished, you can hit the pause button. Okay, and I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you found it useful. I hope you now have a good understanding of nouns. There are other videos about nouns, about uncountable nouns, and about using a or an on our YouTube channel. So if you're interested, please do check those out. And remember to hit like and subscribe. Thanks so much.